attention, shall we bring out our next pair of debaters? Whereas poetry is self-indulgent and elitist, be it resolved that poetry is irrelevant. Patrick, you have the enviable position of arguing for this. You have 2 minutes, please, beginning right now.
I have my master's in English literature. That's a lot like having your black belt in puppetry. Oh, I have lethal skills in an art form no one gives a crap about. I went to university actually convinced that my knowledge of Shakespeare's sonnets would get me somewhere. My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun, I whispered at the bar. To the girl with the messed up black eyeshadow from creative writing class. Then a football player the shape of a porta potty walks up and says, "Me so horny." Guess who left with her? I was ostracized by my peers. Usually for using words like ostracized. What's wrong with you guys? That word is ubiquitous. Get a dictionary. And despite my love of words, I wasn't like highly regarded by the teachers either. For my helpful suggestions from the back of the classroom, just ideas. Mr. Ledwell, they say to me, your smart aleck attitude is going to get you nowhere. Well, as a 37-year-old amateur comedian, performing almost strictly in Canada's smallest province, I just have to say, ha-ha, teacher!
Basically a card-carrying member of the P.E.I. Right to Know Association. Dedicated to asking inappropriate personal questions as soon as I meet anybody. Questions like, how you doing? How'd you get in that line of work? What do you make it at that, if you don't mind me asking? Who'd you have to know to get that job?
From Halifax, Nova Scotia, it's the Debaters!
Your topic concerns your home province, Patrick. Whereas Anne of Green Gables has made Prince Edward Island famous the world over, be it resolved that Anne is a better symbol for P.E.I. than a potato. Patrick, you are arguing for this. You have 2 minutes, please, beginning now.
Pleased to be here in Halifax, or as we call it on P.E.I., the future. In my abridged P.E.I. dictionary, the word symbol is located between simple and syphilis. And a good symbol should reflect both of its dictionary neighbors. Anne of Green Gables is simple enough for children and Americans to understand. And her cheeriness is even more infectious than syphilis. When did potatoes ever bring people to P.E.I.? The Irish potato famine. How depressing. To run out of what you eat during normal famines.
Full point, Patrick, full point.
This is a confusing map, agreed? A lot of countries, a lot of colors, a lot of confusion. There's more basic map in place here on P.E.I. It'll serve you well. It's divided into 2 areas. One half of the world is demarcated in red, and that is referred to as here. If someone asks, are you from here? They're asking, are you from the red demarcated area? I worked at Green Gables House for one endless nightmarish summer. I saw people come from all over the world in Anne drag, with little straw hats wearing fake strap-on yarn braids. No one arrived wearing plastic mustaches or interchangeable ears. Because Mr. Potato Head is a child's toy. Anne is a fixation. like the cross-dressing she inspires. Rooted in childhood, but enjoyable lifelong. And then a computer ran an analysis on all my answers and came up with suggested careers for me here in P.E.I. I guess I didn't rank so high on the interpersonal skills at that stage. So a lot of my suggested careers involved working with animals. Alone. Things like veterinarian. Taxidermist. Stuffing eagles and badgers and whatnot. So my big plan coming out of high school was to open up P.E.I.'s first veterinary / taxidermist operation. Great big sign outside. Nobody walks away empty-handed. You may think, you know, I'm only one person. You matter on P.E.I. Many of our conference facilities have meeting space available for meetings of 1 to 100 people. I'm self-employed. When I have a meeting of 1, I generally don't book a facility. I come from the smallest province with the longest name. Say it like we say it here. Prince Edward Island. Prince Edward Island. Say it with me. Prince Edward Island.
Complete this famous line from Allen Ginsberg. I saw the best minds of my generation destroyed by what?
Actually, if I may, I know the poem. The correct answer is madness.
Yes, that is the correct answer.
Starving, hysterical, naked, wandering the angry streets of... Anyway, whatever.
What about the line about the saintly motorcyclists?
You know, nice shirt. That's all I can say.
It's degenerated into clothing slurs now.
My entire village saved to buy me this shirt.
My name is Patrick, and I am an Islander.
That is P.E.I. logic at its best. He's going on the radio. We better get him a new shirt.